So what is up, you Monday mudders? How are you all doing? Welcome back to the Joe the Pro Golf channel. Now before we go anywhere, make sure you follow all my socials and keep up to date with what's going on and what style of videos are coming out, because there will be chances for you guys and girls to get involved. So anyway, what is today's video? Now, of course, we are down the lovely Sheerness Golf Club, as always, my home golf course. Yay! Today we are bringing you a very, very different style of challenge. Today's challenge is actually like a discard challenge, okay? So basically, what's going to happen is we've got my set of golf clubs. The golf clubs are all here. We've got everything from the wedges to the irons to the putter to the woods. But these set of golf clubs are not going to make it through the challenge with us. How this challenge is going to work is basically I'm only allowed to use each golf club once, and once I've used this golf club, it then is not allowed to be used till I finish using every other golf club in the bag. So it's basically like a roulette, right? If I use my 3-wood off the tee, then I'm not allowed to use it again until I've gone through the whole bag and used every club. So let's get into the game and see what we can shoot, all right? Leave your comments, leave your guesses what I'm gonna shoot in the comments section below. We're gonna do 4 holes, all right? Take your pick. So today we are starting on the par 5, 5th. It is a long par 5, but I don't need driver. So we're gonna opt for the 3-wood off the tee and just nurse it down there. And we've hit an absolute bullet. Nice, nicely in position. Pretty long, and we're good to go. Cracking little high top hilly 3-wood off the tee. Now, that wasn't heely, that was hilly. High top hilly. That's what we're gonna call that shot, the high top hiller, okay? Because it was high. It would have reached the peak of Mount Everest, but it is slightly downwind, so it's not a big deal for us. But that does mean the 3-wood is now out the bag. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna have to be a bit strategic. It's gonna have to be a bit, you know, smart. We have to be a bit Bill Gates up in this area. So let's see what we leave ourselves. So we have found the fairway. Very, very nice shot. We haven't got that far left. I mean, we've got a fair bit of distance, but nothing major. The question is though, do I actually want to get it here? Because if I want to get it there, I've got to hit my other 3-wood or driver. Now, that then means I can't use it on another hole. But it is a par 5, right? And we do want to get up in 2. So shall I? Or actually, can I even get it there? I don't know. It's a bit tricky, this one, you know. I think I'm going to take the 3-iron. 3-iron. And just to let you all know, that right there is my dad over there. I said he could be in a video with me, but he basically bottled it. So if you would like to see Dad Creasey in a video, make sure you say so in the comment section, and if he gets enough, I will get him in this video, okay? So if you want Daddy Creasey in a golf video with me, father son, then put it in the comment section. So we've got the 3-iron, and we are just going to hit this as hard and as right to left as I can, which is probably not that much, to be fair. Right to left, not my best shot, so here we go. Oh, I've done it right to left, but I've turned it over way too much. So apart from that shot being absolutely toilet, well, I mean, toilet is a strong word, isn't it? Because it was the right shot I was looking to play, but there is a big but. The low little lefty looker hooker was, yeah, not great. But on a plus note, I'm actually playing in a short sleeve t-shirt today. I think that's a first on the channel. Do you know what that means? I would say sun's out, guns out, but the sun's not really out and I'm not really packing much heat in these arms. So, but yeah, it is t-shirt weather. So the ball was ended up in the left rough. It's actually not terrible, and this is where we've got to get to. This green right here. And luckily for us, there is a bit of room to play with, which is actually really good because it means I don't have to take one of my high wedges. I can kind of plonk something short, chase it up, which is really helpful because I'm sure I'm going to put myself in some trouble where I'm going to need a little bit of loft, a little bit of floppy doodah to get it up and down and stop it on the green. And I want to save that club. So I think what we're going to try and do is maybe bump a 9-iron in there. Actually, I'm going to bump a pitching wedge. Right, so it's pitching wedge time. Actually, we could probably fly this a fair bit of distance. So let's try and fly it just short and get it up there, shall we? Here we go. Oh, it's took another, oh no. I was greedy. I was so greedy, everyone. I was so greedy. I took on the flag, it kicked left. Ugh. I've got to get myself a caddy, you know. I've got to get myself a caddy. Carrying around all this camera equipment is not for Joe the Pro. I mean, at the moment it is kind of for me because I have to carry it all, but I need a caddy, full time. It's really well paid. I will pay you in shout outs to my millions and millions of followers. Oh. This is the chip we are now looking at. So we've got to come up this ridge. Let's take a little bit of a walk up this ridge onto the green, and a pretty safe pin. But we are a couple of clubs down already, aren't we? As you all know, we've used the 3-wood off the tee, we've used the 3-iron on the second shot, and we've also used the pitching wedge. So we can't use either of them clubs, either, all of them clubs. We can't use them. So I'm going to be a little bit innovative here. I think I'm going to pull out the rescue, run it up there, get it as close to hole as possible, try and make a putt. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I've got to get up and down to safe par. Rescue time. Well, I guess they don't call this rescue a rescue for no reason, right? Let's run it up there, hopefully not off the other side of the green, and see what happens. Come on. That's not bad. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad. We've got a chance at our par. The putt we've got left, not too bad, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. But it does leave me with a conundrum, everyone. A conundrum. What do we do here? Do I take the putter and discard it already, and in the hope of getting it back as quick as possible? Actually, I've just convinced myself. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to take the putter, we're going to hold this for 5, and hopefully in a couple of shots, we get the putter back out of the bag, all right? Yeah. Right, so we've had a little look at the putt, and I don't see much movement at all. So we are going to hit this as straight as they come, and here we go. And I've pushed it. And I've pushed it. Ay, ay, ay. We'll take that. We'll take a 6. That was a stressful hole, to be fair. So what we got rid of on that hole, got rid of a 3-wood, a 3-iron, a pitching wedge, a rescue and a putter. And we came out with a 6. So a bad putt by me leaves us 1 over after the first holes. We've still got 3 holes left. This could be a nightmare. So we're on to the 6th hole. It's 324 yards, stroke index 9. Now this hole is relatively short, relatively easy as well. Whew. The sun's gone in, but it's still hot, you know, still a bit baking. Anyway, so what I'm thinking is there's 2 bunkers down the middle of the fairway I really want to miss. Now I could take driver, but knowing the 7th hole's coming up, I want to get over the 7th. So I'm going to save driver for that hole. So on to this hole, we're going to pull out the 4-wood. Let's get it. So we've got the 4-wood out. For any of you critics out there that go, Joe, that's the 3-wood. It's not, look, different shaft, Diamana. Anyway, 4-wood. I'll tell you why I've got this club in the bag in a minute as well, because you're going to be like a 3-wood and a 4-wood. Get over that bunker. Get over that bunker. Get over it. Get over it. Okay, we've made it over the bunker. Story of the 4-wood coming right up. Story of the 4-wood. You guys want to hear it, so I'm going to tell you it. 4-wood, right. So I have a 3-wood in my bag that was made for me by TaylorMade. Very nice, it's actually a very, very strong 3-wood. So when I say strong, usually professionals either change their degrees on their clubs just a little bit, just to make them a little bit stronger. Because they can manipulate the ball a little bit more, so if they can get it a little bit further, with a little bit of strengthening of the degrees of the club, it's all good. So I have a very, very strong 3-wood. I think it's about 13 degrees. And you know, some people have 12-degree drivers, so there you go. But what I've always struggled with is with the 3-wood, the TaylorMade one. It always goes quite low like a bullet, and you're going to say, Joe, because of the degree. Well, yes and no. But what I've actually got as well is a Sonotech 3-wood in the bag, well 4-wood, which is a lot better at flying higher in the sky. So I have one that I can hit across the ground, and I have one that I can hit up in the sky, and they both go slightly different yardages, but they also both give me a good couple of shots. So same type of club, multiple different shots. So we actually carried that bunker by some distance, and we've come all the way round and we've landed here, which leaves ourselves a very, very decent shot into this back right pin position. The next question on everyone's lip is, what club are we going to take? And you know what? I think it's time to just pull out the 53. Just get rid of it, pull it out, hit it on the centre of the green, give ourselves a chance at birdie, because we don't have a putter, remember. So give ourselves a good chance. So I'm going to go slightly left of this pin because I do not want to flirt with that water, if not need be. Ball is slightly above my feet, I didn't realise that. But anyway, gap wedge. So I'm going to try and hit the high fade in here and see how it goes, okay? Oh my God. What the fuck was that? Oh. I would love to tell you what went on with that shot, but I actually don't know. Like, what the hell happened there? The ground exploded, like actually exploded from underneath me. So now we've got rid of one of our good golf clubs, and now we've left ourselves in a worse spot. So I don't really know what I'm going to do here. I think ultimately here, I'm going to have to take the 58, launch it up, get it on, and see if we can make par. Come on. I'm going to put this right at the back of the stance. Hands forward. Commit to it. That's a good looking golf shot. It's a great looking. What was that kick? We're making a mess of this hole. We're making a mess. We're making a mess. I don't know what's worse, to be fair. I actually don't know what's worse. So we've just got rid of, on this one hole alone, we've got rid of, and bearing in mind it's a very easy hole, we have got rid of the 58, the 53, and the 4-wood. So we are in a little bit of bother. I mean, we don't have many clubs left to choose from to try and get up and down to save bogey here. So we have to try and be quite creative. So, gosh, I'm generally thinking I might have to use a 4-iron here. Look at this. This is what we've got left. A pretty long shot and not a lot of clubs to work with. So I think it's time for the old 4 bizzle, 4-iron. We're in a spot of bother, team. We're in a spot of bother, choppers. We're in a spot of bother. Right, come on. Oh my gosh, Joe. Oh my gosh, let's pretend that never happened. Pretend it never happened. Before we go any further, I'm just going to say I'm having a pretty bad time on the golf course today. We go from the highs of breaking even last week to the lows and lows, oh my gosh, of club roulette. So we've got a 6-iron here. Let's see if we can hold this bad boy. Come on, what a hole this would be. I tell you what, that's not a bad roll. All right, I'm going to go try tap this in. Here we go. 1 to there, 2 fatted, 3 short, 4 on, 5 here. We got this for a little double-roo. That's for you, baby. I'd like to dedicate that one to my family, my friends, my child. What a great hole. Sometimes it does make you think, doesn't it? How did I ever play golf as a living? Bloody hell, like. But on a plus note, I mean, we have knocked off a lot of golf clubs. I think the only clubs we actually have left are the 9-iron, the driver, the 7-iron. So once we get rid of these 3 clubs, we're back with a full set. So let's get on to the 7th hole here at Sheerness, our 3rd hole in the tournament, and see what we can do. We are currently 3 over. So the 7th hole here at Sheerness, 377 yards. It does have a cross stitch in the middle of the fairway, which is exactly why we saved the big D for this hole, because we're going to send it over and leave ourselves an easy shot in. We hope. So if we hit a bad shot with this driver here, the plan's gone kaput. I mean, The plan's not that great at the moment anyway, is it? We're 3 over. But doesn't mean we can't change our fortunes here. So you know what they say, right? Well, if you don't know, I'll tell you. Tee it high, watch it fly. So, here we go, everyone. The moment you've all been waiting for. Why did Joe Creasey save the driver on this hole? Well, this is why. I tell you what, keep coming, baby, keep working for me. Well, oh, we have hit a long, long one. It's just come out from behind the trees, a bit of David Attenborough. And here we have Joe Creasey's ball in the fairway. The only issue we might have now is we've hit that so good, we might not have a club that we're able to hit the green with. So it means we're going to leave ourselves with another tricky shot. For future reference, would you guys like to see me play a round off the junior tees here, by the way? I mean, look how much difference there is. You can't even see the tee from there. So, would you like to see that? I think it'd be quite funny. Can a washed up pro shoot under par off the blues? We shall see in the next episode of Joe the Pro Golf YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Can I just say, by the way, this drive is an absolute worldie. Look at me, look, I'm still walking, I've crossed the ditch, I'm still walking, look, the feet are still going, the old plates of meat, and we've only just got to my ball. But just as we expected, I'm inside 100 yards, and I've only really got one club I can use for that, which is the 9-iron. So we're gonna take the 9-iron out and we're gonna hit the 9-iron here. So how do you even play this shot? I remember when I used to be a junior, right? Hopefully no one else is watching this. When I used to be a junior, I used to come out here and I used to make holes up. Like, do you ever remember the channel Golf Break? Was it Golf Break, where they used to have to like hit balls through panes of glass? I used to do that around here. I used to come and I used to make up par threes and stuff. But I've kind of lost that touch since then. So, little 9-iron here. A bit pulley, and it was awful. Yep, it was awful. Get me out of here. Miss left, yep, get me out. Yeah, this challenge is hard, man. This challenge is hard. Now we've got I think we've got a 7-iron and an 8-iron left, if I'm not mistaken. Or did we use the 8-iron? We've definitely got a 7-iron left. We've definitely got a 7-iron left. So I'm gonna take the 7, then I'll hit the 8 just in case, unless I hold a 7-iron. And then we should be back to the start for the final hole. Is it the final hole? Yeah, it is. So this is the tricky style of shot we have left ourselves. As you can see, run it up there, up one tier, up the next tier. And let me tell you something. Today, the world stinks, and I mean stinks, of pollen, all right? So if you're watching this a couple of days later, then you're lucky. You missed out on the stinky smell of pollen. We don't have a choice. I made the rules. The rules are stupid. I made them, they suck. So here we go, 7-iron. Run it up the hill. I mean, I've got nothing to say about it. I've got nothing to say. It's getting tiring. It's getting tiring being so bad at golf. Like, it really is. Anyway, let's get the 8-iron out and hold this part and then get on to the final hole. So here we go then, 8-iron. We've got a little bit of a Cincinnati slider, a little bit of a Sheerness shuffler. So let's see what we can do. Let's try and hole it for a par. This will be the first par. Sheerness shuffler, here we go. No way, no way. Shouldn't have walked after it, shouldn't have walked after it. Now I'm dancing. Whoa! That was close. Another bogey. Thank you to the crowd. You're going wild. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The crowd went absolutely wild for that bogey. And to be fair, I actually thought I was going to hold a first putt. Like, I really did. But it's not to be. But now we have the bag unlocked, fully unlocked. We've done the cheat code, R1, R2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up. If you know, people. Moving swiftly onto the 8th hole after the little Sheerness slider, we've got 191, stroke index 13, par free. With a full bag unlocked, this hole shouldn't be any problem whatsoever. So I'm going to take a 6-iron and I'm just going to hit it straight down the flag. Don't worry about the water, we're going for it. So we're going straight down it, guys, straight down the flag. No mucking around here. We are going for it. It's time. And it's so down the flag, boys. We might have a hole in one here. We actually, no, we're not. We're not got a hole in one. But we have a great shot. Excellent shot. So, let's just let that sink in what actually just happened there. Is it weird for someone to be out on the golf course by himself, filming himself at my age, and to do the soo? Let me know in the comment section below what an idiot I am. Holy moly. Oh, I'm so weird. Apologies. I tell you what, it's an absolute filthy shot. I don't care what anyone says. Can we finish on a little birdie? So, with the full bag being unlocked, it does mean we've got the old Scotty 2 hottie back in the play. So does this mean we're going to finish with the birdie? Let's give it some. Right, for this putt, we are going right edge. That's where we're going. No mucking around. In it goes for birdie. Finish up the golf hole. Finish it up for everyone. Here we go. Oh, I hit it so perfectly right edge. I missed it. Oh, you bastard. Ah. I guess that's what you get for being dyslexic. Can't read and write. Can't read a green, can't read a book, can't read anything. I'm gutted, lads. I'm gutted with that one. I really thought I'd hit a good part. Not to be unfortunately, but we do get our first part of the video, but it is on the final hole. That's a bit of a shame, right? Said, everyone, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you would like to see me do this again or do it with someone as a challenge, that would actually be quite good. Doing it as a challenge would be excellent. So if there's anyone you want to see me do it with, spam their names in the comment section below and I will try and get them on. We have plenty of guests coming up. It's just taken me a bit of time to get the channel set up. It is a brand new channel. I'm not a previous YouTuber, so it has taken a bit of time. But I just want to say a huge thank you to you all. Thank you for the support on the channel. Thank you for everything. The comments, the likes, the views, the watch time, the recommendations, the tweets, the retweets, the likes. Ah! Thank you for it all. You know, I will keep creating this content because I love making it, but also you guys are liking it as well. So again, a huge thank you. But this is where the video is going to end. So make sure you follow all my socials. They will be on the screen. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, notification bell on. And as always, I'm a big fat chopper. Today, I'm chopping, but also you guys, just stay chopping, man.